Alrighty, step 5. 5? Yeah, okay. So for this step, you're gonna need, so this step is pretty quick. Basically you just need these guys, which are the drive guides. These I refer to as drive blocks, just for reference. And then you're going to need these end clips, which look like these guys. Actually, I'm going to set this aside for now. What I actually need is for this step. And then I'll also want these rollers. And then I'll need these stainless metal pieces. So there's 2 of each. And then you'll be using the standard screws. So, and also the face plates for drive blocks. So they're just thin plates. They're both the exact same thing, so there's not any difference between one or the other in terms of like needing to put them on a particular one. Okay, so first step. Doesn't really matter so much which one you do, but step A on the instruction manual is the longer one. What you'll see is on these plates, there's one feature that has 2 little bumps, and then there's the bottom that has the little bit sticking down. So the bottom plate that sticks down goes there, and then use 2 standard screws. Now for these, you don't want to crank them all the way down. Leave it a little bit of play until you get everything in place, and then I'll walk you through how to kind of tune everything up so that you get just enough force and drag and friction and everything in your drive mechanism. Now, these blocks, you see the little fins that are built into them. These blocks are designed so that it takes up any slop called backlash that's in the drive screws. And so, so these guys are what helps keep the whole mechanism fairly accurate, but also simple. Now, second step, you take one of these guys, and then you just usually choose the shiny side up. And the plate just sits on top of the rods. Now for this one, the way that it works, you can kind of get this clip into place, but then we'll adjust it later on for the end rollers. So it doesn't really matter quite where you put it on right now because we're going to kind of move it around later. Just want to get it in place so that it'll be easy to fix later. And when it's properly done, you'll actually bend this metal plate a little bit, but that is intentional. So for these, you do crank down pretty tight. Again, it's plastic, it's possible to strip it out, don't go too far, but at the same time, it can take a reasonable amount of force. Now the longer one winds up getting these end caps. Later on, what we're going to do is we'll move this clip out and it'll help keep these end caps out further. And so basically this is an adjustable distance, and that helps basically make sure that the length is exactly what you need in order to get a good fit and support these rods later on. Okay, so repeat the same thing. So the side that has the little thing sticking out fits downwards, 2 screws, and that's pretty much it. You just finish putting on the end clip. Now the next stage, and then again, if you feel like it gets all the way down, back it out a little bit, and you'll be better off in terms of your assembly, and then also it'll leave room for fine-tuning it. Now, technically, you might want to do these the opposite way in terms of orientation. This is what's shown in the manual, because this drive block is actually oriented this way in the assembly. So I usually put the shiny side up, and then these guys, you push it out right to the end of the rods. Alternate way of doing this is basically getting this started before you put it in place, and then just kind of fitting it over the end of the rod. It doesn't really matter either way. It's about the same. Just tweaking it a little bit, lining it up. And then again, if you do it right, you'll bend the plate right down the middle. So you need it to be nice and sturdy to help keep these bars aligned, so don't be shy. But as soon as you see the plate really kind of hit the bottom on the plastic, stop. Okay, so that's it for step 5, and then we're moving on to step 6 next.